wonderful angels. It is your singing angel YouTube, the one and only Justin Melo's music and vlogs, back for a really special Christmas episode, as I have been tagged by the one and only Shernette Williams, who's doing a 20-question Christmas tag challenge. And I'm going to be attempting to answer all 20 of the questions in this video, and hopefully I'll do really well. And before we get started, make sure you go halo over the like button below the vid after watching the entire series. Make sure to leave a legitimate comment below, and if you are new to this channel, shine on over to the red subscribe button below and ring on all notifications so you don't miss out on all of the new videos that I post on this channel. And without further ado, let's get started on the challenge for Christmas 2021. And by the way, the challenge is by Shernette Williams, in case you don't know. And if you want more details about this challenge, I'll put the link to Shernette Williams' Christmas Tag Challenge video right up on the information card, so you can go check that out and know what to do if you're attempting to do this challenge. And the link to Shernette Williams' YouTube channel will also be posted at the end of this video, so be sure to go check that out if you haven't done so. And she's a wonderful supporter. You totally want to go check that out. Anyways, let's get on to the challenge. And here goes. First question. What's my favorite Christmas dessert? And there's quite a lot of desserts that I do enjoy having for Christmas, but one of them I would have to say is one of those Toblerone chocolate bars from Swiss Chalet. They're the most delicious, and I could go for those all Christmas long. And I mean all Christmas long, because the chocolate really gets me active, if you know how this goes. So yes, the Toblerone chocolate bar would be my favorite Christmas dessert of all. Question number 2, my favorite Christmas drink. Boy, there's quite a lot of Christmas drinks that I would have, but I would have to say my absolute favorite drink to have for Christmas, especially to warm myself up during those cold winter nights, would be the hot chocolate. And I love the hot chocolate so much, especially it goes really well with the marshmallows. And you know how much I like roasting those marshmallows, especially near the campfire whenever I'm at summer camp. So yes, my favorite Christmas drink, totally the hot chocolate, especially when you put in the marshmallows. Question number 3, do you like eggnog? And that's a really good question. I have actually never tried some eggnog ever, but I will try one day at some point. Maybe this Christmas, or maybe next Christmas. Who knows? But yes, I would totally go try some eggnog. I'm not sure what it would taste like, maybe a little bit like milk or something. Well, at least the one way to find out is to have a taste. So yes, I would totally like eggnog, even if I do try it. Question number 4, have you ever built a gingerbread house? And the answer to that, a total yes, because I remember doing once of those gingerbread houses way back when I was a young boy, when I used to do it during arts and crafts at school. And it was actually a whole lot of fun, especially to put all together and putting some of that detailing into every gingerbread house. And speaking of those gingerbread houses, there's one that I do pass by right outside a shopping mall. And it is really amazing, and it rotates on that carousel. And for those that might have seen most of my Christmas song covers, you probably might have seen that rotating gingerbread house on that pedestal that rotates along, and it's really cool. If you haven't seen that, it is totally worth it to spread some Christmas joy around the holidays. Question number 5, real or fake Christmas tree? I do like both of those choices there, and when I love having the most is having a real Christmas tree, because in those early childhood years we always had a real Christmas tree whenever I lived in a house. And it's still a wonderful thing, especially to put on all those Christmas ornaments, especially the angel on top of the Christmas tree, shining bright, and it's one of my favorites. And I do mean it, so totally love the real Christmas tree, even though we do have a fake one, since we are not in a house. But yes, I totally miss real Christmas trees, because it is the best one of all. Really is. Real Christmas tree, arms down. Question number 6. Do you prefer giving or receiving gifts? I do like both of them, to be honest, but the ones that I like doing the most is giving gifts to some of my wonderful friends, especially to my dad. Especially when he's been missing out on spending Christmas together with everyone, but I'm not going to get into much detail on that. Yes, I totally enjoy giving Christmas gifts, because as long as they help me out with some things, I make sure I give them something good in return. So gift giving is obviously my favorite thing to do. Question number 7. What color theme is your Christmas tree? And that's a really good question. My favorite Christmas theme on the color, I would have to say red all the way. Red all the way, because it's really the best thing to have especially when you're wrapping up Christmas gifts, and red is usually the color that we see getting wrapped up for Christmas gifts. Red is totally the thing, and we usually wrap that around the real Christmas tree every single year. Go red, that's all I gotta say, go red. Question number 8. What's the worst present you've ever received? And that's a really good one. I've actually haven't gotten any worst gifts ever every Christmas, so I've been really good, because I've been asking for most of the things that I have been asking for, and it is wonderful. I've been really good. Everyone's been treating me really well, and I can't go wrong with that. So all the presents that I've been getting through all those years, they were wonderful, and I can't go wrong with that. Question number 9. What's your favorite thing about Christmas? There's quite a whole lot of things I do like about Christmas. One of my favorites is watching Christmas TV shows and movies, especially some of my favorite Christmas TV shows for much everyone. And even when they have those special Christmas TV specials, it's really good to tune into that during this time of the year, and it is quite amazing, especially when you get dancing around to all those amazing Christmas tunes that they put on. It is quite amazing. At least if I were to demonstrate it, it's quite amazing. Yes, Christmas TV shows and movies are on top of my list during the Christmas period. Question number 10. Favorite Christmas meal? There's quite a lot that I do like to eat on Christmas. One of my absolute favorites, I would have to say, is the turkey. And the one reason I do like about the turkey is I enjoy not only on Christmas, but also during Thanksgiving. As y'all know, it's good to have some food, especially turkey, during those festive times of the year. And it does go really well when you put in gravy on the turkey. It makes it taste really good. Turkey all the way for favorite Christmas meal. Question number 11. Favorite Christmas craft? There's quite a lot that I've did in terms of arts and crafts. One of my absolute favorites, I would have to say, dating back to my early childhood years, is when I did the snowflake origami thing, when I had to do it for class and have it extend all the way from one end of the room to the other end of the room. to get into the festive part of the season, and it is quite amazing. If you don't know what I mean, it is quite wonderful, and I do like that favorite art and craft ever on the Christmas season. Seeing those snowflakes going all around, because that's how it fits in to the spirit. Question 12. Have you ever built a snowman? Yes, I have many times in my early childhood years, and it took me a while to make the one small ball and then roll it down on a bank of snow to get one part big, and then make another one, make the second one, and then putting the third one. I'm sure you know how this goes. And even putting those two branches together for the arms, and a carrot nose, and the charcoal eyes, and as well as those three in the middle, and of course finding a perfect hat, which I'm sure you probably already know. I'm gonna go get that hat right now just to show you what it is like. Anyways, there's the Christmas hat that I was talking about, and you can see as long as I keep moving, try to get that jingle going, and you can see right here, there's the jingle bells right there. Kind of like on holly, if you know how this goes. I'm not sure if it's different than a mistletoe. It actually is, but you know how this goes. So that is the hat right here that I've been having on when I'm doing those Christmas song covers, especially during this time. And it is quite amazing, especially if you're looking to get into the festive spirit. Question 13. Have you ever visited the North Pole? And the answer to that, I wish I would say yes to this, but yeah, I haven't gone to the North Pole ever, but I sure would love to go there one day, especially to meet the jolly man himself, Mr. Claus, as well as Mrs. Claus. And yes, I would totally promise to bring some cookies along, because can't visit Santa without giving cookies, because you gotta leave a cookie for the jolly man, especially for all the hard work that he's done delivering all the presents to all the houses all around the world. And you know how much I love cookies, especially when they're dunked in milk. It makes it really good. It's the best part of all, is when you give the cookies, especially to Santa when you arrive at his workshop. Question number 14, and one of my absolute favorites of all. Would you ever go Christmas caroling? And the answer to that is a total yes, especially that I'm still singing. And I would totally be going into a choir, especially to carol with everyone, and I'm sure they would go appreciate me for my incredible singing voice. And by the way, guys, in case you're wondering that about it, I do every cover song on Monday afternoons, usually mornings, but also in the afternoon, depending on how busy I am. But yes, mostly in the morning. So if you ever get a chance to go see all my amazing song covers, it is quite amazing. And of course, it's on every Monday, so I'll tell you more detail about that at the end of this video. I hope you can tune in then. It is quite amazing. But yes, for sure, I would totally do Christmas caroling all night long, because it is quite amazing. Especially, they'll appreciate my singing voice once I put in all the effort into it. Question number 15, and this is a really big challenge for me, but I'll see how well I do. Try to name all of Santa's reindeer, and I'm gonna have the clock up. Are you ready? Here we go. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donder, Blitzen! There you go, name them all. It took me a while. I had to go practice for a while, but eventually I got it all done. So let me know how fast you did this in compared to my time. It is quite amazing in the comments below if you did practice it. Question number 16. Who's your favorite reindeer? And my absolute favorite reindeer of all would have to be the one with the glowing red nose. I'm talking about Rudolph, the Rudolph red-nosed reindeer. Because if there hadn't been a reindeer with a shining red nose, then there would be no way to glide through, especially on nights when there is a whole lot of cloud cover, and it makes it really difficult for the reindeer to guide through, especially when it comes to delivering the presents on time to their houses. Rudolph, definitely on top of my list. Question number 17. Christmas song that I like. And as you all know, as a music lover myself, especially when I've been singing a whole lot of those, but one of my absolute favorite Christmas songs of all time would be All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. And the reason behind this song that I really like is gets me moving and going, especially to the beat of it, and it makes me feel so happy to be hearing that song, and it's still one of my favorites of all. So guys, if you haven't heard the song All I Want for Christmas Is You, it is totally worth it to hear it, especially if you listen it on the radio or through Spotify. Just look up the song All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey and you'll see what I mean. It's one of my favorites, and believe me, you'll totally love it, and you'll probably thank me afterwards. So yes, be sure to go check that out. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Question number 18. My favorite Christmas movie. And as many of you do know, I do enjoy watching a whole lot of Christmas movies. My favorite one in the series, I would have to say, is the Home Alone series, especially Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Especially seeing all those incredible traps that Kevin McAllister puts up to keep his house safe from the sticky bandits. It is quite hilarious. If you haven't seen the Home Alone movies, you totally want to go check that out. It is well worth it, and believe me, quite funny if you know how this goes, especially when we see some slips and falls coming. Of course, you don't want to slip and fall for real, obviously. Unless if you have protection in case that happens. Question number 19. My favorite Christmas scent, and my absolute favorite Christmas scent of all, is the scent of cinnamon. And there's many things that are known for cinnamon smells, especially cinnamon rolls, and it's one of my favorites to have for dessert. Cinnamon rolls, if you don't know what I mean, you totally will check out. And even cinnamon sticks, and I'm sure you probably know what that is. So yes, cinnamon all the way is my favorite Christmas scent. And we are down to the last question of this 20 set. Have you ever peeked at a Christmas gift? Quite embarrassing for me to say this, but there was the one time that I did peek at a Christmas gift. It happened way back when I was a young kid, and when I was been taught to not peek at the Christmas gift until Christmas Day, and I totally learned my lesson afterwards all the way through. And I still don't go to the Christmas gift until Christmas Day. So I hope you can all take my advice and look at the Christmas gift on Christmas Day, because that is when you can put on a really good surprise, like build in some enthusiasm. Say, oh my, I wonder what's inside. That's the kind of reaction I get when I go get a Christmas gift. Boom, just like that, we have come to the end of this 20 question Christmas tag challenge video. And I have to say, it was a whole lot of fun doing it, so I hope you can go check that out. Once again, a big thanks to Shernette Williams for putting up that challenge. Once again, if you haven't seen that video and the details about it, the video link to the Christmas tag challenge is in the information card right above the video. Make sure you go check that out. And also link to Shernette's YouTube channel is coming up on the end screen very shortly. So I hope you can go check that out and give her some love, especially during the Christmas holidays. And in the meantime, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to halo on over to the like button below, leave a legitimate comment below, including answering some of those questions and seeing how well you did on those questions. Make sure you go do so. And if you're new to this channel and would like to know when I get the new videos posted up, make sure to shine on over to the red subscribe button below and turn on all notifications so you don't miss out on those new vids. As many do know, I do post every single new vid every Monday during the week for the cover songs. And of course, I'm still waiting to know when I'll be doing some outdoor vlogs. Hopefully soon, maybe next year, who knows. But we'll play it out until we get to that point, because it is what it is. And you just gotta cope with it. That's generally what it is. But anyways, other than that, I will sign right on out and see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone, and peace out.